Good city building games on mobile are pretty rare. Most of the well-known ones are like SimCity Build It or TheoTown. But in this video, I will show you some unique city building games that you might not know about, as well as some popular ones for those new to the genre, and even an upcoming game. So, sit back, relax, and let's check out the top 11 city building games you can play on your phone. Starting with number 11, we have a beautiful game called Townscaper. In this game, you can build your own town on water. Townscaper is a unique and relaxing city building experience that focuses on creativity and aesthetic pleasure, rather than traditional gameplay mechanics. Essentially, it's like playing with digital building blocks, but with stunning results. It's more of a digital toy than a traditional game, but it's incredibly satisfying to watch your creations come to life. Imagine if it had a civilization, and you needed to provide them with everything like in a typical city building game. That would be cool. The unique part of this game is its art style. It's super colorful and charming. I really like the visuals and the sound effects. They make the game feel so relaxing and enjoyable. Next, at number 10, we have Canal Towns. In this game, you get to build and manage a town with lots of canals. It's like creating your own Venice. You can design beautiful waterway layouts, construct buildings, and ensure your town runs smoothly. The game has a nice balance of strategy and creativity, making it fun to see your town come to life with all the canals and unique buildings. In Canal Towns, managing the business side is crucial for your town's success. You'll need to establish and grow different industries like fishing, trading, and tourism. By setting up marketplaces and shops, you can attract visitors and boost your economy. Plus, I really like the art style of this game. It adds a unique charm and makes building your town even more enjoyable. Next, at number 9, we have the Bonfire 2, Uncharted Shores. This is a survival-type city building game where you need to build and manage a settlement. You start with a small group of settlers and gradually expand your town. You'll need to gather resources, build structures, and ensure your people have food and shelter. The game also has a day-night cycle where you'll fend off monsters at night while managing your town during the day. It's all about balancing survival and growth, making sure your settlers stay safe and happy. Next is another very unique game called Nimbus. First of all, the art style is like pencil art, which looks really cool. There's not much info about this game, and I haven't tried it myself. Plus, it's not available on the Play Store. Just go to the description for the download links. Here's what I know about Nimbus. You build your city in the sky. Yes, the sky. You protect your city from enemies by placing buildings strategically and managing resources. There's a day and night cycle, giving you different challenges and opportunities based on the time of day. You can customize your city with over 100 different building designs. So download this game and let me know your thoughts. It seems like a decent game. Next is one of the classic city building games, SimCity Build It. I know I mentioned this game in the intro, but I'm including it here for those who are new to the genre and might not know about it. SimCity Build It lets you create and manage your own city, similar to City Skylines, but on mobile. You can build houses, shops, factories, and more, while managing resources and keeping your citizens happy. The game has a lot of potential and is pretty fun, but it does have some issues. I've played this game, and one of the biggest problems is that it's really hard to save money. It can feel like a pay-to-win game because earning money takes a long time. Another thing is the roads. There are very few options for how you can build them. Unlike City Skylines, where you can create all sorts of road types like curved roads, SimCity Build It has limited road building options. In short, there's not much freedom in this game. So, if they improve these aspects, the game could be a lot better.
The wasteland is a desolate place, devoid of life, until the first turbine is constructed. Rivers flow once more, and nature's heart begins to beat.
Now let's talk about another unique city building game on Netflix called Terra Nil. Well, it is not a traditional city building game. While it does involve placing structures and managing resources, its focus is entirely opposite. Terra Nil is often called a reverse city builder. Instead of building up a human civilization, your goal is to turn a barren wasteland into a thriving ecosystem. You use advanced eco-technology to purify soil, clean oceans, plant forests, and create habitats for animals. Once the ecosystem is thriving and self-sustaining, you even dismantle your equipment and leave, letting nature take over on its own. It's a fresh take on the city building genre with a big focus on environmental restoration and sustainability. If you have Netflix, you can check out this game as part of their offerings. Next up is one of the popular city building games called Pocket Build 2. In this game, you get to create your own world from scratch. You can build anything you like, from houses and farms to castles and entire cities. The game gives you a lot of freedom to design and customize your buildings and landscapes. It's just like any typical city building game, but with a lot more flexibility. You can place and arrange structures however you want, and there are plenty of different items and decorations to choose from. It's great for players who enjoy a hands-on approach to building and want to create something unique. If you love open-ended design and creativity, Pocket Build 2 is definitely worth checking out. Next is Settlement Survival. In this game, you start with a small group of survivors and build up a new settlement from the ground up. You'll need to manage resources like food and building materials, make sure your people are happy and healthy, and protect your settlement from threats. The game has a mix of city building and survival elements. You have to plan your layout carefully, gather resources, and make strategic decisions to ensure your settlement grows and thrives. It's all about balancing the needs of your people while expanding your town and dealing with challenges along the way. Next is a game called the Immortal Mayor. In this game, you're not just a mayor or president overseeing your city. Instead, you play as a divine entity with special powers. Your role is to guide and influence the development of your city by using your godlike abilities. You can shape the land, control the weather, and help your citizens in various ways. It's more than just managing resources and buildings. You have a direct impact on how the city grows and thrives through your divine actions. It's a unique twist on city building where you get to play as a powerful being shaping the world around you. Next up is Theotown. I haven't tried this game myself because the graphics and quality aren't quite my style, but people who play it really enjoy it. It seems to be much less pay-to-win compared to SimCity, and might even be a free-to-play game. The standout feature of Theotown is its gameplay. You have a lot of freedom to build and manage your city. Unlike SimCity, where you might feel limited, Theotown gives you more flexibility in designing and expanding your city. You can place buildings, roads, and other structures with a lot of creative freedom. If you don't mind the graphics, it's definitely worth checking out for its gameplay alone. And finally, at number 1, we have an upcoming game called Skyclimbers. It's an RPG, open world, sandbox, survival, monster taming, and city building game. That's a lot of words. In Skyclimbers, you get to explore a vast open world where you can build and manage your own city. You'll also be taming and training monsters, crafting items, and surviving in a dynamic environment. The game is similar to Palworld in some ways, offering a blend of adventure, city building, and monster collecting. If you want to know more about this game, check out this guy's video. He explains it all in just 3 minutes. It's definitely a game to keep an eye on. So guys, for those who watched this video to the end, I need to show you a bonus game as well. The bonus game is Frostpunk Beyond the Ice.
When we end up with next to nothing, we don't do what we believe is right, but we believe what we do will make us right.
Frostpunk Beyond the Ice is a city-building game with survival elements. You are in charge of the last city on Earth, trying to keep your people alive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. You'll need to manage resources, build structures, and make tough decisions to ensure the survival of your citizens. The game combines strategy, city building, and survival in a unique way, making it both challenging and engaging. Plus, Frostpunk is one of the popular games on PC as well. If you're into survival city building games, this one is definitely worth checking out.
Or enough.
So that's it for our list of the top 11 best city building games for mobile. I hope you found some new games to try out. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming!